Hey guys, what's up? I'm actually at the beach right now, and this video is going to be about the catfishing that I've done back in the home state of West Virginia, which we are heading back tomorrow. So, well, when this video goes up, hopefully we'll be home. And so this is a video that I took a couple weeks ago at FMC. We went fishing for catfish there, and I went one day, didn't catch much of anything, and the next day we went, caught a bunch of good stuff. So stay tuned for that, and hope you enjoy the video. Hey all, it's Bray from the Basket Cat Fisherman YouTube channel. Today we're going to go catfishing at FMC Sportsman Club here in Hurricane Winfield area, West Virginia. And I've been here before and posted a video, but hopefully we'll get a little more advance this time, since that was last year or the year before. So right now I'm going to try to catch some nightcrawler or worms, earthworms around my house, so we can use them to maybe catch some bait or even put on the catfish hook. And then we're going to go to the store and get some green nightcrawlers, and we're going to see what we can do, and hopefully we can catch a couple and cook them over the fire. And we're going to camp out tonight, so it's going to be a really fun time. So I'm going to do this, put some dish soap in this bucket here, and I'm going to catch some worms and put them in this cart. So here's how I'm going to do it. Take the dish soap, there's a couple of leaves in there, put it in there, wash it around. Okay, we'll get this hose here, squirt a little bit of water in there. So I'm going to take this to the mud back here. I'm going to find a good place. And I'm going to practice some target shooting. So I'm going to set the bucket right here. Oh, there's another one. Let's see if we can get him. Oh yeah, perfect bait. There's one right there. Tiny little dude. Ooh, there comes one out of the ground right now. Look at that. Try to get him. Got him. Look at that. Great little worm. Some people like to use electric shockers to get these things to come out of the ground. There comes one right now. Ready? Get him. Look at that. I've never used that before. I've just done the old dish soap idea, and if I see them on the ground, I'll pick them up. See, I think this thing came out over here. Oop, there's one right there. Is that one? Yeah, there's one right there just sticking out of the ground. See, this is a really good idea if you got a yard and even just grass like all that. I could just take this little rake thing and rake it all up and pour some dish soap and catch all kinds of little worms, because they do not like the soap. There's a nice one. And you can take them fishing. They're not the biggest things in the world, but they still work if you glob them on there. There's one. Oh, where'd he go? Here he is, in my hand. Let's see if anything pops out. There's a couple crawling right there. Nope, that's just one big one. A lot of worms in there, ready to go fishing. There's a couple right here. They like to get away from you if they can. You got to be fast with your hands and just snatch them up. There's one. Whee! Ready to go fishing. Well, what time is it? Let's check. It is 4 o'clock exactly, and we have not got one bite. This is unusual, because last time we came out here, maybe Monday I think it was, we caught all kinds. And I don't know what the deal is today, and this is the best spot on the lake. I don't know what the deal is today. Hopefully tonight, when it cools down maybe a little bit, maybe it'll spark up some fish, and we're going to stay in this spot. I think moving would just fail us terribly. So we're going to stay here and just see what happens. They caught a little bluegill on the cast net over there, and I saw the snake, and there's turtles, but just a really beautiful day. Nice day to be out. We're going to be camping. Hopefully we're going to get some, like 2 or 3 catfish. We're going to fillet them up, but right now we got nothing. So we'll see. Night. There are at FMC night fishing. Holes are in the water. Hey, I need the net. This is big. Hey, I got one of.
He's got one.
Yeah, there's a big old fish right here. This was on a bluegill head.
Oh my God.
It's a catfish. Get down there and get it. Get him in there. Bring him in there. Here we go.
There we go.
I saw the pole get tight, and here he came.
Got a monster, boy.
This was on a bluegill head.
Catfish.
Here, bring it up to the top where it's flat. Yeah, get him out of the net. It's going to be tangled in there.
That's big.
Dude, we saw big.
Oh, jeez.
Holy cow.
Fish about 3.2 pounds. Caught on a bluegill head. Here at FMC Sports Club, and we're going to put him on the stringer and hopefully have some dinner. Great day of fishing. Got this catfish to go into the pot. We'll be back soon. So that was the first night of fishing. We didn't have the greatest day that I thought we were going to have. We caught that one catfish tonight that we just caught. Everyone was around. My friend Logan, his brother Lucas, and my brother Gannon were all around to see that catfish caught. But during the day, we were there for 3, 4, 5 hours, and it was evening time, and we just didn't catch any catfish, no bites, and it was really strange. So I don't know. It was really good weather, but I don't know why they just weren't biting. So we camped out, me and my friend Logan and my mom and my brother, his brother. We all camped out that night. We ate the catfish. It was very, very good. My dad had a good recipe for it. Then the following day we went out. The following day I went home. Then I came back out by myself for a little bit to fish in the evening time. And wait till you see what happened. It's a beautiful evening here at FMC Sportsman Club. This will be our second day of fishing, and we got both of our poles in the water. It's a little bit gusty today, but not real bad, and we're going to see if we can't catch some catfish. We'll see how many we catch before I decide if we're going to keep any or not. We've got a float rig and a green night crawler on this rod. I don't know if you can see the bobber, but it's out there on a Mr. Catfish baitcaster. And over here I've got an ugly stick open reel G2 catfish rod with a flounder rig on the end of it with 2 red beads and a 1.5 ounce sinker with also a green night crawler. So we're going to try that for about an hour or two. Then when it starts to get a little darker, I'm going to try to catch me some bluegill around here and use them as bait. So we're going to see what happens. We got a fish here. About to find out what it is. It's an old catfish. we're gonna release it. Nice little old channel catfish. There you go. The rig I'm using, just a 1.5 ounce slider with the beads and the green night crawler. Cast it straight out right here. Looks good to me. Here we go. I'm gonna recast this one too. Nothing's really touched him. Water's pretty warm. Yeah. That last one wasn't too big.
Yeah.
This one feels a bit bigger, but yeah. That's about the same size as last time. Maybe smaller. Really? Yeah. 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 I just use these night crawlers. You too. Look at that. Little tiny channel catfish. As soon as those guys came down here, this thing was headed to the water. That's a little tiny one. Smaller than last time. Let this one go. He is 1 pound, 1.04 pounds, and about 13.5 inches. There he goes. This one's going back out. That's a good one. Another fish here. Let's see. Well, this one's pretty good. I hope you can see this, but should be able to. Another catfish. Oh boy, look at that. Look at that. Number 4. They're really biting today. Let me turn this lantern on here. Y'all can see it real good. Sorry. Look at that. You can hear him. He does not like it. Now he doesn't open his mouth, so if he doesn't open his mouth, I can. Look at that. Something's wrong with this eyeball. Look at that. All right. 1.46 pounds, 15.5 inches. It's a real good catfish. Let's try to get a clean release. Yeah, it looks like he's been caught before or something. Something's wrong with his left eye. Like that. There he goes. Another fish here. Hopefully he's still on. That was a big bite. Oh yeah, we got him. Hopefully you can see this. This is a big one. Feels big at least. Yeah, I don't know if you can see him out there. Look at that. Look at that. That's a real nice one. Bring him up. Oh. Of course, they're all nice here at FMC. Look at that. Beautiful fish. Look at that. That's probably the biggest one of the night. Look at that. Beautiful. This fish is actually not the biggest or the longest. I thought it would be. That's a really big one. This fish is actually exactly 2 pounds and 17¼ inches. That is number 5 on the night. It's a beautiful fish. I think that weight thing might be messed up because this one seems like the biggest, but can't argue with it. 2 pounds, 17¼ inches. Let's see him swim away. There he goes. We had a much better day of fishing the second day. We caught a total of 5 catfish, but my GoPro zonked out at the last second, so I couldn't get the last one on video. The last 2 were hard to see because it's really dark outside. But I wanted to tell you about this pole that my brother bought at the beach. It's a gotcha braid, and it's got the same rig with a little bit of a different twist there because I broke the cable. The same rig that I've caught most of my catfish on in my entire life. This is a flounder rig that you can get at the beach, but I use them for catfish, and I think that they are one of the greatest rigs that you can use. What you've got here is a 2-way swivel with a cable. It's probably about 40-50 pounds with 2 plastic beads and a 1.5 ounce. You can get up to 3 ounces of a egg sinker, and it stops there at the cable with this little cable snap here, and then you've got a swivel at the bottom, and you can tie a hook here. Since we're at the beach right now, we have a snail on there with it's for croaker and little tiny fish, but when I get home I'll put a circle hook for the catfish on there. And I'm going to show you some of the ones that I bought down here. This is the rig that I've always used. 1.5 ounce egg with the plastic bead and the cable. So this is one of the best rigs that you'll ever find. And this is a different kind of sinker, but it's the same rig. So you can get these at the beach, and you can also buy them at Walmart and at home they're about $1 $2 a piece. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'm gonna have another video coming up because we are at the beach and we've caught some really nice fish down here, and so I'm gonna have another video coming up, so stay tuned.